Mexico is filled with Major League stars and Major League arms. Brazil, though, with prospects. And this is Manny Ramirez kid Lucas, and he is a prospect. He's 20. South Florida is home.
Let's try to slow him down with a change of pace.
He's aboard. Now Carvalho, and he lines it into right center field. Charging in is Thomas. It lands in front of him. Late start by Ramirez, and he's out. He's 20, but a base running error early.
Really good decoy here by Alek Thomas. He kind of lulls Ramirez into thinking he's going to make the catch. Ramirez pulls up, and he's thrown out by a couple of steps at second. See off the bat, he gets a good read on it. Thomas does a good decoy job, and Ramirez gets kind of caught in no man's land halfway.
This one hit out into center, hit pretty well. Thomas on the run, and he's there, and he makes the catch.
Yeah, this is a good ballpark to hit in, but from a pitcher's standpoint, if you can keep it in the alleys in right and left center field, it's...
Got him. Long inning, 25 pitches. Mexico gets their first swings coming up. Arozarena, a dive, and it's by him. Mascai couldn't get it. It's a double. That's the look.
So many ways that Arozarena can beat you. He can beat you with a glove, but he's more known for beating you with that bat. That's a flare for coming up. Cardino tried to sneak a fastball in the inner third by him. He beats him to the spot. Really good effort by Mackay right there. He just can't quite get it in a stand-up double for Arozarena.
Aranda drills one, right field, off the wall. Arozarena will score, and it's a loud single. Chance for Aranda. Kirk! That's deep! That's off the wall! Aranda is racing around third. Coming home. Scoring! Yeah, remember, Kirk didn't play in 2023. Aranda is better as well as a hitter in 2026. Little dribbler. It's a fair ball. The throw down to second. That's one. Everybody else is okay at the corners. That was an athletic move by DuCarmo.
Yeah, heads up play. The ball bounced out in front of home plate. Able to cut that lead runner off at second base. You see DuCarmo right here. Gets rid of the face mask. Throws it off that back foot.
And with 2 outs, the 2-1. Little looper. That's going to find right field and chase home another run. Kirk will score. Alvarez holds at second. And it's 3-0.
The importance of putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Teams that do it successfully, the more pressure you put on the defense. This ball wasn't hit very hard, but it was hit in the right spot. Just a little flare right between first and second base. Rojo can do nothing but just try to corral it.
Soft line drive. That finds left field. Round third coming home. Alvarez safe.
aggressive send by third base coach Tony Perez-Chica. You're kind of playing with house money with the lead. You force the issue. Take another look at it. Giacomo might have done himself a disservice. He was behind home plate when he caught that ball. He left that lane open.
Hit hard on a hop. Ito flips, gets the out. And the long inning for Pardinho finally ends. 4 runs for Mexico in the first.
65 is the limit you're allowed in this round of the WBC. What a terrific at bat. Lays off that 3-2 breaking ball by Ito.
Exactly. 6 teams total. The U.S. has 1, so just 5 remaining bids to the Olympic Games.
It's Willy Wonka-like. Kirk fires in time.
Well, that's one of the things that Alejandro Kirk does so well. The cool thing about the game of baseball is good players come in all different shapes and sizes. You look at Alejandro Kirk, you wouldn't think he could bounce around as quickly and as well as he does. Gets rid of the mash, see the hands up. He tells Taijuan Walker to get out of the way. That's a difficult play that he made look really easy. You get a look at it from the third base angle. Puts his hand up to wave Walker away.
Lined into left field. That's a Rosarena, and that's the third out. Brazil makes a little noise. Mexico 4-0. Top of the order, all 9 came to the plate in the first, and Duran lines one. That's right field. That's gone. His dad loves it. Dad is in the green there. Got the sombrero. The luchador mask was popular in game 1.
Their outfield defense, there's a good look at this swing right here. This was a no-doubter. Duran has a lot of thunder in that bat and line drive, and Pardinho had a good look at it. There's the proud Papa right there in the green Mexico jersey, loving it.
Chopper. Ito in time. Mexico adds a run. Jarren Duran. Yeah, way to go, Dad. This place is going to be jammed. Tellez busts his bat, and he's going to beat it out. Stop the presses. Rowdy Tellez with an infield hit.
Look at all the teammates in that dugout loving it. A couple of strides past first base, he looked into the dugout and had that smirk. I don't think on the way to the ballpark on the team bus, Rowdy Tellez had visions of an infield single. Big smile on the big fella's face. Benji Heel even loving it. There it is, the swinging bunt. Look at Rowdy. He's going as fast as he can go.
They've pitched so well and so deep into the game, but they haven't had to use that bullpen.
That's a crisp 6-4-3 double play.
I believe the plan tomorrow is Matthew Boyd will be piggybacking off of Paul Skeen. So you start a righty that's a power guy and you go to a lefty, and Matthew Boyd. Boyd was terrific last year for the Chicago Cubs.
1-2 pitch to Gonzalez. Popped it up. Back behind first. Carvalho is there, and he squeezes it for the third out of the bottom of the third. Into the fourth in Houston. It's 5-0 Mexico.
He's able to get that temperature under control.
0-2 over Pardinho into center field. And Thomas has his second hit. Great Britain has a nice tradition. Harry Ford, who has a tendency to homer in the World Baseball Classic, red coat of the Kings guard.
Look at Hardini, a little disappointed. Well, your reaction time, though, you're delivering the ball to home plate.
Soccer mindset when total goals can matter. It's the same mentality here.
Hit hard into right field. Ortiz has a hit. Thomas on his way. Ramirez another throw. This one is wide. And Ortiz slides into second.
Another example of why Benji Hill feels this 2026 version of Team Mexico is better than the 23 version. A lot more athletic. Some speed at the top and the bottom of the lineup. Ortiz loving it.
Check swing down the line and sliding, no catch. 2 runs are going to scamper home.
A terrific read by Joey Ortiz.
That's going to be a 2-run double for Duran on a slide. Victor Mascai had it lined up, but he couldn't make the catch.
Almost an excuse-me swing from Duran. You see him go a long way and hits off the heel of the glove. That play is right in front of Joey Ortiz, who was at first base. Look at the wheels there. He's already almost at third base. Picks up 2 runs batted in, and Duran happy about it. The wall area here in left field. When he catches the last out of an inning, he certainly always throws the ball up into the stands.
Kirk hits that one to left center, and it's deep. Maciel looks, gone! 3-run shot.
Part of their bullpen when they called him up in September.
Into the bat, and a soft single for Nacho Alvarez.
Made a start in Tampa, that being Savage. Next thing you know, he pitched his way into that starting rotation. Unique arm slot for Savage. The highest release points in all of baseball. Good look at Nacho Alvarez, hit the big home run in Game 1.
Hey, I want to become a citizen.
Even better.
Into left field, Gonzalez with a hit.
Here's the story. He reached out to then Mexican President Andrés Manuel López Obrador on Instagram.
3-1 pitch, and the bags are loaded. Thomas on his way to first.
Another good player with the Milwaukee Brewers.
He singled earlier in the inning. That's a wild pitch. It might score more than one. DeCarmo picks it up. Just 1 run comes across.
World Baseball Classic emblem on the parachute.
Chopper to third. Reginado on to first. The runner's actually out on his way to third. Went out of the base path. That ends the inning. Mexico, Alejandro Kirk, adding on. That's a big sombrero.
And some smooth putting greens, and you'll see one happy camper.
Catcher. That would be a wild pitch.
Yeah, you can see as these pitches are starting to mount up on Maristica.
That's smacked down the corner. That should be extra bases. And that chases home the 12th run. And Olsen slides into second with a double.
Yeah, Team Mexico adding on 12-0 Mexico. A lot of thump in this lineup. Cautiously optimistic was Benji Heel before game one. We talked about his personnel, and he really thought this version, the 26 version, was a better suited all-around team, particularly defensively in the outfield.
Ball is not easy to manage. Rosters, you've got changing all the time, coming and going. Benji Heel, in my view, belongs managing in the big leagues.
Mexico adds on.
Earlier today, that as a Mexican-American, that representing Mexico internationally for him has always meant the most, because he believes that winning a championship with this team in this event would mean more in Mexico than to any other country at this point. Japan.
0-2 pitch. Ito knocks it into right field. And stretching it all the way to third is Karaji. Come out.
Good piece of hitting there by Ito. 0-2 breaking ball from Armenta. Ball intended to be down and away. It kind of hung up in that inner third of the plate. See, this ball stays in the inner third. He was able to barrel it up, hit it between that hole between first and second base.
0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Armenta finishes Brazil in the sixth. 3 outs away from a win here is Mexico. The other 40, red, white, and blue. And it was one of the most amazing atmospheres, environments, and they both knew they were going to face each other here, and they could face each other again. That ball's deep. Alek Thomas, that ball's gone.
Well, this is what Mexico can do.
That's his father.
Loving life right now. Watch your son trot around the pillows.
Oh, he's got a new hat. It's a great moment. His father, strength and conditioning coach, long time with the White Sox, serving as Brazil's strength and conditioning coach.
Standing in a dugout, about to stare down Paul Skeens and Team USA tomorrow night.
They work out together in the offseason. That hits the home plate umpire. Oh, yeah.
Off the deflection.
Yep, that's pretty.
Catches him, fortunately.
So this basically, as soon as these pairings came up, I had to tell our coordinating producer, Chris Pfeiffer, I need to be in this pool. I need to be. Okay, we've got the U.S., Mexico, Italy.
Oh, there it goes. Ornelas. Walk-off. Ball game. Mexico. Let the party begin.
Well, we've seen just about everything from Team Mexico. Strong starting pitching from Taijuan Walker. And they brought the thunder.
And to quote Dwayne Kuiper, let's go home.
Perfect way to end it. Big matchup tomorrow night. Paul Skeens, Team USA against Team Mexico. 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. The big one will arrive tomorrow. Well, here's the big swing. The game ender. No doubter. deep in the gap in right center field, and with one swing of the bat, Mexico gets what they want. A date with Team USA and Paul Skeens.
A 16-0 win and a walk-off home run.